Purpose is one of the most sought-after but elusive goals in modern life. Many feel the absence of it keenly. Without it, daily life feels hollow, a series of tasks without direction. Stoicism offers a profound lens through which to discover purpose, but the wisdom we need goes beyond just the Stoic classics. By weaving together Stoic insights with teachings from other traditions, philosophies, and even modern psychology, we can create a rich foundation for discovering our purpose. This discussion will explore timeless principles on how to find your purpose, drawing from Stoicism and other teachings, illustrating practical ways to clarify your direction and live a life infused with meaning. 1. The Stoic Foundation: living in harmony with nature. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the concept of living in accordance with nature. The Stoics believed that each person has a unique role to play within the larger order of the world, and our purpose is found in understanding and fulfilling that role. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, everything, a horse, a vine, is created for some duty. For what task, then, were you yourself created? This perspective emphasizes aligning ourselves with what comes naturally to us, what we're drawn to, and the strengths we possess. Practical application: self-inventory of strengths and values. Identify your natural abilities and interests. What are the qualities or activities you return to, even when they aren't required? Purpose often aligns with our strengths because they point to how we can uniquely contribute. Ask yourself, what is my role? Reflect on where your skills and interests intersect with a need in the world. Consider how you can use your natural talents to make a difference, no matter how small or personal that impact may be. 2. The Hindu concept of dharma: purpose as duty. In Hindu philosophy, dharma is often interpreted as one's duty or moral responsibility, closely aligning with the Stoic idea of purpose as fulfilling one's role. Dharma suggests that we each have unique responsibilities, which, when embraced, lead to a fulfilling life. The Bhagavad Gita teaches, "It is better to live your own destiny imperfectly than to live an imitation of somebody else's life with perfection." This perspective reinforces that purpose is deeply personal. It's about finding what you're meant to do rather than emulating someone else's path. Practical application: identify your responsibilities. Purpose often reveals itself through the roles and responsibilities that are unique to you, whether that's being a parent, teacher, leader, or caretaker. Ask yourself how you can bring your full self into these roles. Resist comparison. Stop comparing yourself to others' achievements and paths. Instead, honor the roles you're called to fulfill and focus on doing them with integrity and dedication. 3. Viktor Frankl and the Will to Meaning. Viktor Frankl, a psychologist and Holocaust survivor, offered an existential perspective on purpose. In Man's Search for Meaning, he asserts that life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose. For Frankl, purpose is found not by searching within ourselves, but by responding to the world around us. We find purpose in our responses to life's challenges and in our relationships, work, and acts of kindness. Practical application: shift focus from finding to creating. Purpose isn't always something to be discovered. It can be created through actions. Engage in projects, relationships, and experiences that feel meaningful, and purpose will often reveal itself. Seek purpose in service. Ask yourself, how can I contribute to others? Whether it's through work, art, teaching, or simply being present for loved ones, purpose often blossoms from actions that help and uplift others. 4. The Stoic practice of contemplation on death: memento mori. The Stoics practiced memento mori, or contemplating one's mortality, as a way to bring focus to what truly matters. By regularly reflecting on death, they aim to prioritize their lives and align their actions with a greater purpose. Seneca said, "Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Let us balance life's books each day." One who puts the finishing touches on their life each day is never short of time. This practice isn't about morbidity, it's about finding clarity. When we accept that our time is finite, we are compelled to spend it on what truly matters. Practical application: daily reflection. Exercise. Take a few moments each morning or evening to reflect on the fact that life is temporary. Ask yourself, if today were my last day, would I be content with how I spent it? Prioritize with clarity. As you contemplate mortality, note which activities, relationships, and pursuits seem trivial and which resonate as significant. Let go of or limit the time you spend on things that don't serve your higher purpose. 5. The Ikigai model, finding the intersection of passion, mission, vocation, and profession. The Japanese concept of Ikigai, or reason for being, offers a practical model to explore purpose by examining 4 intersecting elements: what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you're good at. The intersection of these is believed to be where purpose lies. Ikigai encourages us to integrate various facets of life: passion, mission, vocation, and profession, showing that purpose can be both fulfilling and sustainable. Practical application: create your Ikigai diagram. Draw 4 overlapping circles representing the 4 elements of Ikigai. Reflect on each one and fill it in with personal insights. Where do your circles intersect? Experiment with small steps. Once you identify an area that seems aligned with your Ikigai, experiment with small steps in that direction. Purpose isn't always clear immediately. Sometimes it requires exploration and adjustment. 6. The Stoic view on accepting the present moment, amor fati. The Stoic idea of amor fati, or the love of one's fate, is about embracing life as it is, without fighting or resisting circumstances. Nietzsche, who admired the Stoics, later expanded on this idea, advising that we love our fate and see every moment as necessary for our growth. By accepting each situation, whether pleasant or challenging, we become more resilient and open to the purpose that can arise from it. Practical application: practice acceptance of challenges. When life presents difficulties, instead of seeing them as obstacles, embrace them as part of your path. By accepting each moment, you're better able to see its potential meaning. Reflect on past events as necessary. Reframe past setbacks as necessary steps on your journey to purpose. Embrace the idea that everything that's happened has brought you closer to where you're meant to be. 7. Cultivate inner contentment, the power of autarkia. The Stoics emphasize the concept of autarkia, or self-sufficiency, as a cornerstone of purpose. It's the idea that true fulfillment comes from within, not from external achievements or validation. Epictetus reminds us, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. By reducing our dependency on external sources of happiness, we can focus on what genuinely fulfills us. Insights from Buddhism: inner fulfillment. Similar to Stoicism, Buddhism teaches that inner peace and purpose arise from contentment with the present. The Buddha's teachings suggest that we reduce cravings for external validation to find peace and contentment. Practical application: simplify your desires. Reflect on your goals and motivations, asking whether they are truly aligned with what brings inner contentment or if they're driven by external validation. Practice gratitude. Acknowledge and appreciate what you already have. Practicing gratitude fosters a sense of wholeness and reinforces the idea that purpose doesn't require constant accumulation. Daily exercise. End each day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Let this reinforce a mindset of contentment and self-sufficiency. 8. Embody the growth mindset. Embrace the journey over the destination. In his meditations, Marcus Aurelius often reflected on his imperfections and resolved to improve continuously. This emphasis on self-improvement aligns with what we now call a growth mindset, a concept popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. Rather than focusing solely on the outcome, embrace the journey of becoming better, kinder, and wiser every day. Insights from modern psychology: the growth mindset. According to Dweck's research, individuals with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities for growth, believing that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, good strategies, and input from others. Practical application: focus on learning, not results. Instead of fixating on end goals, direct your attention to learning from each experience. Reframe setbacks as lessons. When faced with failure or disappointment, ask, what can I learn from this? Let setbacks strengthen your resolve and improve your approach. Daily exercise. At the end of each week, reflect on a recent challenge. Write down what you learned and how it brought you closer to becoming the person you want to be. 9. Honor the role of community and connection. Oikiosis. The Stoics believed in oikiosis, the natural process of developing connections and finding one's place within a community. For the Stoics, contributing to society and supporting others was a core aspect of purpose. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "We were born to work together. All that happens to individuals is a cause of joy for the community." Insights from indigenous teachings. Collective purpose. Many indigenous cultures embrace the idea that individual purpose is intertwined with community welfare. They view life as a balance between personal growth and community responsibilities, suggesting that our purpose can often be found in the service of others. Practical application. Identify how you can serve. Think about the skills and strengths you can contribute to those around you. Purpose often emerges from helping others thrive. Engage in community-building activities. Join groups, volunteer, or help a friend. Even small acts of service can provide a sense of purpose and belonging. Daily exercise. At the start of each day, consider one way to be of service to someone in your life, whether through encouragement, support, or assistance. 10. Embrace the power of resilience. Anti-fragility. Stoics believed that life's difficulties can serve as fuel for growth. The concept of anti-fragility, popularized by Nassim Taleb, argues that challenges make us stronger and reveal our purpose. Seneca asserted, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." Resilience not only helps us withstand hardships, but often leads us to deeper insights about our purpose. Insights from Taoism. Flow with life's challenges. In Taoist philosophy, purpose emerges from flowing with life's ups and downs rather than resisting them. The Tao Te Ching teaches us to bend like a reed in the wind, to find strength in yielding, and to see challenges as opportunities to deepen understanding. Practical application. Shift perspective on challenges. View each challenge as a means to grow stronger and wiser, allowing it to build resilience rather than deter you. Adapt to life's fluctuations. Like the Taoist reed, be willing to adapt and change. Accept that your purpose may evolve as you face new experiences. Daily exercise. Reflect on one recent challenge and write down how it strengthened or refined your perspective. Identify one way it brought you closer to discovering your purpose. 11. Cultivate mindfulness and self-awareness. The Stoics and other ancient philosophies place great importance on self-awareness as a tool for understanding one's purpose. Seneca advised, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Self-awareness helps us notice our motivations, values, and strengths, providing a clear path to uncovering our purpose. Insights from mindfulness practice. Present awareness. Mindfulness practices rooted in Eastern traditions encourage living fully in the present. When we observe our emotions, thoughts, and actions with curiosity, we gain insight into what drives us and what feels meaningful. Practical application. Self-awareness. Practices. Practice meditation or journaling to observe and understand your thoughts and feelings. Self-awareness reveals patterns and preferences that can help clarify purpose. Notice what resonates. Pay attention to activities and moments that make you feel energized and fulfilled. These are often clues to your deeper purpose. Daily exercise. Set aside a few minutes to meditate or journal on what brought you a sense of satisfaction that day. Over time, this practice can reveal patterns and insights about your purpose. 12. Actively cultivate courage. Courage as a virtue of purpose. Purpose often requires the courage to deviate from societal expectations, to challenge comfort zones, or to stand firm in one's values. The Stoics placed courage among the highest virtues, seeing it as essential for living a purposeful life. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly. There must be time. Give your best and be ready for courage." Insights from Aristotle. Courage as moral purpose. Aristotle viewed courage as the first of virtues, foundational to all others. He believed that courage gives rise to moral purpose, allowing us to act according to our values rather than fear. Practical application. Identify areas for growth. Pinpoint areas where fear holds you back. Whether it's speaking up, taking on a new project, or pursuing a personal dream, face these fears with small, manageable steps. Practice stepping outside of your comfort zone. Purpose often requires us to stretch our boundaries. Start small and build the habit of courage by regularly challenging yourself. Daily exercise. Each week choose one courageous act that aligns with your values or goals. This can be something as small as voicing your opinion or as bold as taking on a challenging project. Final thoughts. Purpose as a journey, not a destination. Discovering purpose through the lens of Stoicism and enriched by insights from other traditions shows us that purpose is not a single answer, but an ongoing exploration. Purpose is less about a final destination and more about the path we choose to walk daily, aligned with our values, strengths, and unique circumstances. In the words of Rumi, let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray. Embrace this journey as a daily practice, refining, growing, and drawing closer to the life you're meant to lead. By integrating these perspectives, we can cultivate a deep sense of meaning and live each day with purpose, clarity, and resilience. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like so we know to bring you more content like it, and subscribe to our Stoic Will channel for more philosophical discussion along the path to self-improvement.